Everything you see, I owe to spaghetti. When you are a mother, you are never really alone in your thoughts. A mother always has to think twice, once for herself and once for her child. Beauty is how you feel inside, and it reflects in your eyes. It is not something physical. The two big advantages I had at birth were to have been born wise and to have been born in poverty. Sex appeal is 50% what you've got and 50% what people think you've got. Mistakes are part of the dues one pays for a full life. I've never tried to block out the memories of the past, even though some are painful. I don't understand people who hide from their past. Everything you live through helps to make you the person you are now. Getting ahead in a difficult profession requires avid faith in yourself. That is why some people with mediocre talent, but with great inner drive, go so much further than people with vastly superior talent. It's a mistake to think that once you're done with school, you need never learn anything new. A woman's dress should be like a barbed wire fence, serving its purpose without obstructing the view. I am against all war. You have to enjoy life. Always be surrounded by people that you like, people who have a nice conversation. There are so many positive things to think about. Nothing makes a woman more beautiful than the belief that she is beautiful. I have never judged myself by other people's standards. I have always expected a great deal of myself, and if I fail myself. The facts of life are that a child who has seen war cannot be compared with a child who doesn't know what war is except from television. Is my mother my friend? I would have to say, first of all, she is my mother, with a capital M. She's something sacred to me. I love her dearly. Yes, she is also a good friend, someone I can talk openly with if I want to. If you haven't cried, your eyes can't be beautiful. Any woman can look her best if she feels good in her skin. It's not a question of clothes or makeup. It's how she sparkles. There is a fountain of youth. It is your mind, your talents, the creativity you bring to your life, and the lives of people you love. When you learn to tap this source, you will truly have defeated age. Spaghetti can be eaten most successfully if you inhale it like a vacuum cleaner. If you can learn to use your mind as well as your powder puff, you will become more truly beautiful. Many people think they want things, but they don't really have the strength, the discipline. They are weak. I believe that you get what you want if you want it badly enough. The most indispensable ingredient of all good home cooking: love for those you are cooking for. I think the quality of sexiness comes from within. It is something that is in you or it isn't. And it really doesn't have much to do with breasts or thighs or the pout of your lips. I always try to have a vacation. The right hairstyle can make a plain woman beautiful and a beautiful woman unforgettable. There's no pleasure in working if you don't do the things you want to do. I'm a giraffe. I even walk like a giraffe with a long neck and legs. It's a pretty dumb animal, mind you. Transformation is something I cannot explain. Too much analysis might destroy it. No press conference announcing a last film. I'd just steal away. Best way because if by chance after 2 or 3 years something interesting comes up, I would not, like Sinatra, have to say, well, I thought it over and decided to come back. Physical exercise makes you more graceful. After some gymnastics, you walk as if the whole street is yours. I'm sick when I don't work for a year or 2. I walk. That's very good for your heart. A dog is faithful. A woman never. I am lucky. I had a very beautiful mother. You have to be born a sex symbol. You don't become one. If you're born with it, you'll have it even when you're 100 years old. I firmly believe we can make our own miracles if we believe strongly enough in ourselves and our mission on earth. If you don't have the roots somewhere, it's very difficult for people to work with you. My philosophy is that it's better to explore life and make mistakes than to play it safe and not explore at all. Isn't it wonderful to be alive? You know, you can forget all about it. Then suddenly you remember and think of all the things you can do. Believe me, it is actions that count. At the dressing table, every woman has a chance to be an artist, and art, as Aristotle said, completes what nature left unfinished. You must all, somewhere deep in your hearts, believe that you have a special beauty that is like no other and that is so valuable that you must not abandon it. Indeed, you must learn to cherish it. Being a Hollywood beauty was a mixed blessing. The fact that I became one is probably the loveliest, most glamorous, and fortunate misunderstanding. I know how to say no in 12 languages. That's enough for a woman. Men always marry younger girls, but sometimes when a woman who's very mature marries a younger man, she's criticized. It needs to be corrected.